Hey Cancer, welcome to your soul contracts and separation reading for December. Thanks for being here today. If you're new, all the details you need to know are listed down below. So let's get started. What would Cancer's person like to say to them from their heart space, please? I love you to the moon and back. That's one of my favorite cards. Karma is kicking my butt. So if they made the wrong decision, they know it now. Stop questioning our connection. That's been coming out a lot. And if you're dealing with a Taurus or, was it Sag or Scorpio? Definitely check that out. The Taurus reading was incredible. You are my lighthouse. So you're the light of the end of the tunnel for this person. I feel like I'm obsessing over you. Definitely if you pulled your energy back, they can feel that. And their energy is responding in kind. So let's see what else we got here. I wish I could express my true feelings. They might have a throat chakra blockage or just not be good at doing that. If you saw the real me, would you still love me? I can feel you too. I'm healing old issues. So they might, for some of them, they might not be quite healed yet. Let's get one more. Your words hurt me and I know mine hurt you. I'm sorry. So for those of you where they had that final conversation or the way things ended, if it was real painful, some words were spoken, they know. Anything else for Cancer from their person, from their heart space? I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. We will be together again. All a part of divine timing, right? Oh, that's too many. Hold on. There's definitely like an awakening feeling here, and it feels like the masculine energy, but it could be, you know, however it resonates. But it feels like they're starting to figure it out. They're starting to get it. I'm surprised they didn't want anything. Nothing else from this deck? I am becoming a better person. So they're definitely working on themselves. You came closer than anyone. I feel you even though we're apart. So that's two. Saying that they can feel you. You might be communicating in the dream state, telepathically, through music. I'm hearing final messages from Cancer, for Cancer. I know how deeply I hurt you. I regret how I caused you so much pain. I never wanted to hurt you. And longing. I want to see you so badly. Spying. I still keep track of you from afar. Free will. I'm ignoring the signs and synchronicities. And they're saying one more. So some of them are probably ignoring it because they're trying to wake up and it's just not happening. This is the Hourglass card. Even if we put all of the pieces back together, it could never be the same. So it's kind of like a loss of hope on some level. Or maybe that's part of their fear. So let's see how they feel about this connection. How does Cancer's person feel about the connection between the two of them? Coming to life. So you bring the spark in them. It's like, I mean, this person is holding this, you know, orb that is just glowing in their hands. And it's like they had that in their hands and they let it slip away. Slow and steady. They're slow and steadily making their way back. And that'll be good because you'll both be healed and ready when they do return. Heal the ouch and rescue. So something's going to come forward to kind of rescue this connection and home. Dang, you got more cards than anybody. And intention. This has come out several times. It came out for, I think, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, definitely. So they want to mend it. They want to come, I don't want to say to the feminine's rescue because she doesn't need, and I don't even know why I'm saying feminine, to their counterpart's rescue. But they know that their counterpart doesn't need that. Their person doesn't need that. What is coming to life? It's more like, I always knew I'd come back to you. Lovers in despair. So see, they really want to heal this out slow and steady. They want to come back strong, the right way, with the best of intentions, the right intentions, because you feel like home to them. What about this rescue card? Wealthy man in imprisonment. So some of you are trapped in a marriage or commitment based upon finances, and you feel stuck, unable to leave, I think that that's what that means. That's what I'm getting from that. Or they're feeling in your energy that you want to be rescued. You know, you want them to come back and make everything okay. What is heal the ouch here? After taking a deeper look at it, they realize, like, hey, I wasn't thinking about this from my heart space. They were looking at it logically, not getting it. And here's the second reference to home. Finding your home or your soul tribe. They know that you feel like home to them. And they're ready to close out that old cycle between you guys. What about this imprisonment? And also, if you know, you're a feminine dealing with a masculine, or someone dealing with a masculine that's quite wealthy or is very career driven, they might feel imprisoned in their situation for that same reason. And your spirit kind of rescues them. You bring them to life. There's, you know, everyone's at odds, sunken hopes, ignoring big issues, heavy burdens. But there's the divine intervention card, the sparkler. Everything happens for a reason. Why the despair? I feel like he went down the wrong path and made the wrong choice. There's the number 27 again. That's been coming out quite a bit. All the readings, I think, for the last couple of weeks have had 27s. Oh, look at this. Divine Feminine. They know the ball is in their court, and there's the mirroring energy. And they also reflected upon themselves and saw her in the reflection. That's what I'm hearing. Lovers, please. And they don't even, I don't feel, look alike. But now, see, they're understanding it. Why they ran, the runner-chaser dynamic. Why they didn't feel grounded in this energy because of the intensity, and how they self-sabotaged it by leaving. They either ghosted or they said some things they didn't mean to kind of take off. Any last thoughts from how the masculine's feeling about this connection, please? There's a lot that is undiscovered or hidden. They could have children. Children could have been involved in the reasoning behind this decision. And that's making it really difficult for them to change, you know, their circumstances or close out that cycle. They're fighting the current. They need to go with the flow more. And that's more of those that are back and forth. Like maybe whose court the ball is in is like a gray area. For instance, like if they ghosted, but then you deleted, then who's, you know, which way is it now? Oh, 2 paths is at the bottom. So there's this skittish, nervous energy because since you guys are mirroring, that's just like the Taurus reading. It's so funny. You both think that the ball's in the other person's court for those that are in that gray area. All right, let's see what the blockages are. On the divine feminine side of things, what's blocking this connection? What is blocking the connection for the divine feminine here? Rising above. Did the Taurus divine feminine get that too? That's number 11, guys. And that says clarity, freedom, solution. So there's a lack of clarity there. And I feel, and she might feel trapped by her own thoughts because she can't find a solution as to this connection. She might be doubting the journey due to, you know, how it ended or what he said. 9 of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony, protection. So she doesn't feel fulfilled. I think that she needs to focus more on self-care, like reopening that heart chakra. And see this eye here, that seems to be like the third eye chakra. She's doubting her intuition. Loss, grief, sadness, resurrection. So some healing needs to happen. She needs to find that spark, get brought back to life. Like she'll have to kind of do that within her own energy, of course, before he can be pulled back in. And healing. This has come out a lot. 33. Look at this, guys. All these master numbers. Reconnecting with your true nature. So a lot of healing still within the feminine energy. Let's find out what. Why is this healing lost card here? What do they need to heal from? Their own thoughts. So, I mean, they're almost their own worst enemy in the fact that, like, they keep regurgitating, I think, how everything went down. Main female and poverty. I think this masculine either left this feminine out in the cold, and she's very much feeling the loss of that. Maybe not even financially. I feel it's really solid emotionally, and it comes back to haunt her quite a bit. She has a lot to say too, because I'm about to cough. Excuse me. Yeah, she has a lot to say to get off her chest here. There was something else I was going to add to that. False person. Yep. Check out that Taurus reading, guys, and Leo. Doubting the journey. She is now doubting her whole spiritual path because of the perspective. She hasn't found that one piece of clarity. See, false journey. She's thinking she was on the wrong path. She's misunderstanding this connection. That's probably why he's kind of waking up, because her energy, she's pulling back. Little sad there. What about Nine of Hearts? Fulfillment, harmony, protection. She's preoccupied. Like, so preoccupied on the details and finding the solution that nothing can change. It's kind of just keeping her stagnant there with the 9 card. Let's see about this masculine. What's blocking it from the masculine's perspective? Then I'll get some clarifiers if I need to, because I feel like they're mirroring each other so much, it's going to be kind of similar. Eternal dance, movement, will of life, path of least resistance. So that is fighting the flow. Trying to fight it, but also they're trying to figure out how to nurture it back. Because I feel like they're afraid to move. They're worried to go down the wrong path again. A hidden gift. Was that Scorpio? Who was that? That came out for sadness and ending, a new beginning. So letting go of something that needs to come to an end, or having that faith towards that new beginning. And look at all these 9s. That's a 9. That's a 19 card. Harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. So they need more self-confidence, and they need to be more productive. Instead of the slow and steady, it's like they need a little bit more movement. Hidden path, that's come out several times too. The marriage of spirit and matter. So they're kind of stuck in their 3D, and they need to find that 5D within them. And it's coming. I think that once they heal and kind of have a little bit more self-confidence, that might change. Anything to add to the masculine's side before we clarify here? Main male, courtship, courthouse. So see, that's the ending. Something needs to end. If they're in a relationship, a marriage, a partnership, could even be business-wise, something that's significant in their life needs to come to an end. And they're seeing now that the hidden path involves the courtship and the reunion with this divine feminine. But, they're going to have to be a lot more emotionally mature. They're making progress there. What about eternal dance? Oh, and harmony. Sudden wealth, that's that twin flame card, 11. So that's 2 11s here, guys. Taurus reading, I'm not lying to you, even if you don't have it in your chart. Sudden wealth, distant horizons. It's taken so long, and it seems so far out of reach, that I think they somehow kind of sometimes lose hope. They know you spark them back to life. They want to slow and steadily get there, but their slow and steady is like super slow at this point. What about main male, courthouse? See, someone's not speaking their inner truth, and time's running out. They're going to have to make this decision. Courtship and mature man. There's a deep knowing, an inner wisdom of who they're supposed to be with. And now they realize, like, oh my gosh, there was miscommunication, small problems or inconveniences, temporarily, universal interference that got in the way of this. Sudden wealth. But now they're seeing it from a higher perspective, and they're willing to make that release to move forward. Whew. Okay, let's do will there be contact and when? This has been coming with everyone except Sag. It's been in like 3 groups. So we'll see. And you can find your group and see how that works. Ah, there's a yes. That's like to see that. No need to worry. So yes, there will be contact. Meditation brings answers. And no. So until I feel that is someone that's in kind of newer to the situation or into separation, the person that needs this clarity for things to change. So this group one, you haven't quite pulled your energy back enough, or not enough time has passed. Meditate, you'll find that clarity. We're only going to have 2 groups today. Let's see. We're only going to have 2 groups today. Whoa, that's too many. Romance. Reconsider, choose a new direction. So for some of you, you're not quite to where you need to reconcile with this person, or you might not even want them back at one point. What about this choose a new direction, reconsider? See how her third eye is open right there? You'll know if you fall in that group. Take a leap of faith. Deep down, you know, like, you know the lessons, you learn the lessons, but you've got other options that'll be better for you right now, because otherwise it's going to end in heartbreak and regret. What's something you can tell these people? Because this group doesn't feel like any of the energy that I channeled. So they might not even be in this collective that the message came through. Listen to your heart, find your happiness, and take a step towards what brings you passion. That's coming through really clearly. So for the yes and no need to worry, let's find out if we can get a time frame on that, or when this person will awaken. March. So something, divine timing in April. So in spring, I think that all of this is getting set into motion in December, and then come spring, they're going to reach out and you're going to hear something. So for the no, and meditation brings answers. I feel like that's the newer people, for all the healing that needs to be done. Yeah, and in that collective, there's still a lot of healing needed, expectation, conflict. It's almost like in this here with strength and justice, it's like there's this need to state your case and to get that justice. Almost like you feel like you can't move on without closure. And what they're saying is, no, let go of that expectation, meditate, and you'll see like where the conflict lies within you, and you can heal that. And that doesn't mean they're not going to communicate. It just means that has to happen first before you can trigger all this other energy in here. All right, let's get some final advice from the romance angels. Thanks again for being here today, guys. If this resonated and you want to stick around, please join our tribe. We got a contest going too for subscribers. All that's down below. Let's see. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So that is very soon. And then here's honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. The holidays are going to be very significant. And that could be what triggers them. Like feelings around the holiday. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So see, that's down there with that wealthy man imprisonment. That's, I think, where that goes. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. All right, Cancer. Well, thanks for being here today. I will be back soon with another video. Love and light. Take care.